Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a read-in for the sign of Libra. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So, I'm going to cut the deck, and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of Libra. Now, Libra, bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Pentacles. So, this speaks of an opportunity being presented to you. This opportunity could be finances, it could be a promotion in career, you know, it could be a level up in finances, hey, it could be all type of shit, but it's given like a major opportunity. Life-changing opportunity is what I'm hearing. Right, first card out, we have Two of Cups. So this is some type of mutual agreement, some type of new contract or something like that, where you and two people are agreeing to work together, both bringing something to the table. We have the Six of Wands. So this may have something to do with some type of public recognition. You may be deciding to come out, you know, into the public with this or something like that. This might get your name out there, be some type of major level up. It's something about this Four of Cups. You disregarding some type of past energy. Right, and then it comes out. Right, you gain a different perspective about somebody from your past. So it's making me feel like you're no longer accepting an offer. You're no longer trusting an individual from your past. Five of Pentacles. They feel left out, abandoned. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're surprised. They're surprised by this ending, surprised by this change. Yeah. You have the Queen of Wands. So it's something about you being very focused and determined to overcome whatever challenges are presented in front of you. And again, with the Six of Swords, you're deciding to release some type of baggage, deciding to choose calmer waters. Two of Wands. So this speaks of like exploring other endeavors is what I'm hearing. It's something about you being on guard, you know, about you having the resources that you need in order to protect yourself. It gives me you learning from past experiences, but this also makes a person paranoid, the fact that you are even exploring, you know what I mean? Like somebody wanted you to be at a halt or something. Okay. So you have the High Priestess. It's a new contract for the Divine High Priestess. High Priest energy, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Either way it go, you have united, you know, with your inner self is what I'm hearing. You went through some type of rebirthing process, some type of sacred cloaking is what I'm hearing. You got Two of Pentacles. You may have been given more priorities or something like that is what I'm hearing. It's something about you juggling multiple priorities. Knight of Swords. Very ambitious. Yeah, something about you being quick-witted too when it comes to your mind. Okay. So you being in this Queen of Pentacles status, you know, this collaborating, this building that you're doing, has somebody else in hermit mode. Yeah, it's something about them being isolated, you know, or them feeling isolated, them stuck having to face their self. And it's given that they're going through a tower moment, like something is very chaotic, you know, due to the mental clarity that they have, this King of Swords energy. Somebody has some real strong beliefs or something like that. Yeah. When it came to, you know, how a situation was going to go, how they felt like a situation was supposed to go. And now it seems as if, you know, this King of Swords is at some type of standstill. Because the mental clarity that he has is not the mental clarity that he wants or that he desires, you know. This is somebody who's trying to present themselves as if they are in control of a situation, even though something is very chaotic and very much so out of their control. This King of Swords is pondering decisions. Again, this may be something that's on display. What's going on with the Six of Wands? Seven of Swords, the Sun card, and you've seen it back to back. Okay, so it's something about this person, deceitful ways that are being seen by, you know, their peers or something like that. The people who once supported this person. And it's giving me, you have an inner knowing, you know, so you may have had, you know, like intuitive nudges, or you've known things just solely off of intuition, but it's given that certain things are playing out in the physical now. And again, it's something being brought to light on how deceiving this person is, you know, and how it's something with you being okay, you know, with juggling multiple priorities or something like that, like with what you have going on. Okay, it's something about this person's secrets being illuminated as well too, though, like how happy they were to be in, you know, the toxic energy that they resided in. Yeah, something that's happened to be laid to rest when it comes to this person's ambitions. See, what it is these dishonest ways. Because this person was very determined to lie, like, you know, a take it to the grave type person. Ace of Wands, right? And they blew some type of contract or something like that when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody is fighting to maintain control when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. So it's giving me somebody no longer has control of you, you know. They can't get a grip on you. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, it's something that you're building, something that you're, you know, going internal is what I'm hearing, to collaborate on, so they don't have access. Give me more with this Three of Pentacles energy. Ten of Cups, somebody's dreams has been shattered. Something is very chaotic when it comes to somebody's family dynamic, somebody's support circle. You may have went internal, and then, you know, you was guided to the fact that a lot of different things was taking place due to the people that you had around you. Wheel of Fortune. That was unpredicted, that you would gain this clarity. Yeah. This speaks of something going on over, you know what I mean, time, over a span of years. Yeah, somebody felt like they had good luck, you know, when it came to this Wheel of Fortune, like good karma. But again, they were ignoring some type of warning signs. It's really giving me somebody didn't learn from past experiences. They're stubborn. Page of Wands with the Nine of Swords. Right. Somebody takes very immature action, and then they regret it later. They feel a certain type of way about the burdens that are placed on them after the action is taken. Right. So they ignored the warning signs that something would actually grow into something more, you know. With this Page of Wands, this speaks of, you know, like some type of discovery, you know. Somebody being very filled with passionate. You hear me, y'all? Stop playing with me. Very filled with passion. And now in this Nine of Swords energy, they regret the light being shined on, you know, what they actually had going on. These lies that they actually told. Yeah, what they was really doing. Ace of Pentacles, right? And something about somebody being anxious about an opportunity being presented. What is this opportunity about? A Queen of Cups. Changing something with the Queen of Cups. So changing something with your intuition. Changing something with your healing abilities. Your compassion. It has a lot to do with your love, your emotions, your intuition. Yeah. It's something about, you know, this opportunity and you seeing that it lacks motivation or something like that. It wasn't a good play, you know, when it came to you actually getting in this Queen of Pentacles energy. It's something about you with being regret. You could see that. And that quickly changed this collaboration that was going on. It's given that you started to protect yourself. And again, you decided to go into hermit mode, do something alone, do some type of truth seeking. Devil card, right? Yeah, something quickly changed when it came to this demonic tie. This may have been some type of lustful energy or something like that. It's some type of toxic ass tie. Give me one more. Right. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. It's giving me some type of, again, some type of demonic contract or something like that when it came to somebody's getting their dreams met. In which, again, something getting very chaotic. A sudden change taking place. This Knight of Cups is toxic as fuck, though. You know what I mean? It's something about you trusting this person. Like you thought that they were your Ten of Cups, but they ended up being in some type of devil-like energy. Very promiscuous, very runaroundish. Somebody didn't know how to, you know, fight temptation. And again, they're under judgment for whatever demonic ass ties that they had. It's given that you once trust this person. But again, so that changed. Right, with the Six of Cups up here again. You gained a different perspective about what they actually were passionate about. The actions that they were taking. Yeah, they thought they had gotten away with it. But you knew who this person was. This shape-shifting energy, that they were deceitful. And then they would present themselves in this King of Cups energy. You know, like with illusions. That's what they anxious about now. Is something about these options. To give me more on this King of Cups. Something being illuminated. Three of Swords. This King of Cups is heartbroken when it comes to this opportunity having to be laid to rest. Because they really thought they was going to be able to defend this. What's going on with this King of Cups? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, some type of grief when it comes to their lifestyle. Them being able to enjoy the fruits of their labor or something like that. Yeah. It's due to you being able to feel, being able to see that this was not a good project, see? When it came to this new beginning energy. You walked away from it. You walked away from this King of Cups even being an option, and that changed this collaboration quickly. What's going on with this Ace of Cups? Eight of Cups in the reverse. See, somebody didn't release some type of demonic way of thinking. And again, it caused a tower when it came to the dream. Their dream was different than your dream. And it's like, okay, you know, it's cool. You walked away from it, though. How many cups is that? That's 16. Yeah, a tower. It was a sudden change to this demonic tie that they had on you once you got this new beginning. You manifested some type of harmonious energy between you, and I'm hearing some about your loved ones is what I'm hearing. So it's really giving me like an ancestral connection or something. With this overflow of this cup. Some about some type of newfound spiritual gifts. What's going on with this Eight of Cups in the reverse? Right, Temperance energy. See what I'm talking about? This angelic intervention. Somebody was supposed to learn to be sensible after being given so many peace offerings over time. Yep, somebody was stuck in the same mindset. They didn't heal. They refused to heal. It's something with them being forced to look at their ways or something like that. Yeah, somebody had hope though that this charm and energy was going to get them through. It had got them through so many times. They felt like they knew what to do. And that surprise. What's this Page of Cups energy? Surprise about what? King of Emperor. King of Emperor. Do you hear me, baby? The Emperor. So this person is actually like surprised by your structure. They're surprised by your discipline. They're surprised by your authority. They're surprised by how strong your foresight is. Like, they surprised by the fact that you really done let some shit go. Like, you serious. You know. They surprised at what you know. What's going on with this Emperor? King of Wands energy. Yeah, somebody took some type of action off of their emotion, and now, you know, they feel depressed about it. They anxious about something being brought to the foresight. See? The World card, something being brought in full circle when it comes to this grief, this heartbreak. Yeah, somebody was in denial that you would get an opportunity because they felt like you wouldn't lay something to rest. You didn't know how to lay this contract that you had with them to rest, or you didn't know how to think your way out of whatever obstacles was placed in front of you. And again, they in regret now because there's something with them thinking that you was gullible when it came to this lifestyle, when it came to, like, it's something with your financial independence as well too. Somebody may have wanted you to be financially negligent is what I'm hearing. Damn, spirit. Financially negligent. And you this Star card energy with this new beginning. Yeah, look, Seven of Pentacles. It's something about your investments. Like, somebody was not walking away from the bigger picture, and it's given neither did you. I'm gonna get it right now, Libra. And you gained some type of authority. You were able to regain control of a situation once you healed and simply just followed your heart. Stop trying to do things to satisfy the others around you, or what other people thought that you should be doing, or what you thought that other people thought you should be doing. You know, it's something about you learning from past experiences and being comfortable with leaving those experiences behind and moving forward, you know, with authority. Again, very determined, very focused, like, and yeah, it gives that your authority, you know, it's something about it being justice, you know, for the burdens that this Emperor placed on you. Because now this Emperor has to, like, walk in their own shoes, you know. They created extra work for themselves due to this dishonest action that they were taking. And now they have conflict, right? This King of Wands is having conflict. They wanted to compete with you, and now they're burdened. Yeah, somebody taking action off of their emotion wanted to compete with you. Yeah, something with a complete change to this competition, though. What is this? Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody kept up with the same routine, and it's given again that something was brought in full circle. Whatever it was that they were doing. It's just like I'm hearing something about somebody studying a fighter. So when they get in the ring with them, they already know, like, their moves, what punches they'll throw or something like that. And something with a breakdown, though, again, to this routine. You stay loyal to moving forward. Discipline. Empress energy. And you came out on top. That's why this person regrets. They sacrificed their lifestyle is what they did, because now you see them for exactly who they are. Yeah. Nine of Wands, and you on guard when it comes to this person. You're protected. The Star card energy, you have, again, some type of space age projecting. Space age protection as well. Yeah. Okay. It's something with, again, you being on guard when it comes to your authority and your ability to, you know, integrate, again, the old with the new, these past lessons with these new lessons in order to move forward again and have more control over situations that you are able to have control over. Yeah, you being this Empress, though, it actually makes this person paranoid. Because it's something about you, you knowing them, you knowing their character, and you being able to expose them. But I'm getting that you don't even give a damn about exposing them, you know. But they just know how fucked up of a person they've been. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's Queen of Swords. Something failed, right? So somebody, this Queen of Swords is who this person was juggling. It's a feminine energy with a nasty ass mouth. Like she bad mouthing your authority. She bad mouthing the fact that you was able to regain control. Understand that it's simply because she wasn't able to regain control. And even if this is a masculine energy, he still act. Y'all know my motto. My motto. Y'all know. He acting like a chick, so we gonna dress him as such, you know. So, yeah, this Queen of Swords got something to say, though. What's going on with this Queen of Swords? Ooh, you got Justice, Seven of Wands, Death card, Ace of Swords. Oh, so this bitch feel a certain type of way. Because, see, she thought she was going to be able to take some type of quick action, you know. And she got new conflict because, goddammit, you got mental clarity, which is justice for the situation. And it's making it even more challenging for her to lay some shit to rest, to change something, to end something when it comes to you, your opportunity, your empress status, all of that. So this a hating bitch is what it is. That's hating from outside the club because the bitch ain't turtly enough to get in the fucking turtle club. She ain't got no protection. What's going on with this Six of Swords? You got Three of Wands. So moving forward is something about you taking action using your foresight, in which, again, you're making progress, and that is causing burdens for the other individuals who were hoping that you did not. Nine of Cups, satisfied. It's something about you satisfied, you being happy, emotionally satisfied, you know, when it came to whatever conflict or whatever competition that was going on. Because with this Hierophant energy, it's something that you knew. You kept faith in your belief or something like that. Some type of strong belief, you know what I mean, again, that you're loyal to with this Hierophant energy. What's going on? And Five of Swords in the reverse. It's a... Give me one more at this Five of Swords. Death card. Okay, so it's a spiritualist that took some type of action towards you as well, that want to come clean or something like that. Yeah. It's something about somebody who was dishonest about what they knew, or dishonest about some type of teachings or something like that that they had. But now when it comes to this ending, again, they're paranoid about this risk that they took. Somebody might even be like fearful of dying or something like that. What's going on with this Death card? Right, Four of Pentacles. So with this Four of Pentacles, even with this ending, this speaks of somebody still trying to hold on to some shit that was not able to manifest. Somebody had some type of root work or something like that they were doing. They was invested in this. What's going on with this Four of Pentacles? Right, see, that's what I'm saying. What somebody was working on was hidden in some type of apprenticeship. So you may not even know about this other person, you know what I mean? But it's given they want to come to the forefront or something like that. Like they want to come clean because they know that they took action towards you that they weren't supposed to take. And that shit tearing their ass up. Somebody done gained a new perspective about what was said to them or something like that. Because again, like I said, this Queen of Swords is in a reverse. But it's also still given that this bitch got clouded judgment. You know what I mean? When it comes to your authority, it's still some type of mental manipulation or something like that somebody trying to do. Because when it comes to this Two of Wands, whatever they planning to do, whatever they exploring, is actually hidden. Give me more with this. Because it's some type of illusion when it comes to, again, they foresight that they going to be able to place some type of burdens on you. And you got the Lover's card and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. It's an illusion, something hidden when it comes to this Lover's dynamic and what somebody's actual goals was when it came to this competition. This spiritualist, this Hierophant energy is something about them abandoning this Lover's dynamic and abandoning this Hierophant. What's going on? Page of Swords, right? It was some type of immature way of thinking. Somebody had some type of lack mindset. That's what they want to come clean to you about and tell you. They was doing all this projecting, yeah, but they had to stand still. It's giving some type of denial that this is over. So that's what it is. This past lover was in denial that this situation was over and that you actually was protecting yourself. Not only did you protect yourself, but you stepped into this Star card energy. 10 of Swords. So it caused some type of painful ending to this person being able to like hold back what it was that they actually was trying to do. It's really giving some type of backfire with this spell work, whatever it is that they had this person doing too, mixing these herbs, this graveyard dirt, all this weird shit that they was doing. It's something is depleting a person's finances. But also with this backfire, it's some type of backfire. Somebody is having some type of mental breakdown as well too. This Three of Cups. It's some type of friendship dynamic. Who all these people that was in this mutual agreement, like they got some type of gossiping and stuff like that going on now, because they was really having high hopes that they was gonna be able to get some authority over time, but instead, again, like you followed your heart and it changed the whole dynamic. It changed the whole narrative. And now somebody is in some type of strong mental hold. Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Mental. Nine of Swords if you even add them together. Somebody is worried, anxious, concerned. Like, it's big, though. Yeah. Judgment. And I ain't even, you know what shit. They under judgment. And it simply is what it is. Shit, you know, they should have saved that drama for their mama, but instead they wanted to bring it to you, you know, and it seemed like the divine said, not my baby. God damn it, nobody puts baby in the corner. And just like that, shit, that was your read, Libra.